Today I'm going to show you guys how you can turn any song into a drill remix, including taking the vocals out of an existing song and building a new drill beat around those vocals. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tim for LALAI, and on this channel we do all things about music production, remixing, and a whole bunch of cool stuff. So if you like this video and you want to learn more, please consider hitting that subscribe button. So let's talk a little bit about drill music and how to make drill beats. In my opinion, there's a couple things that are really important that every drill beat has, and I'll go over those quickly. First is the drums. You'll see later in this video how I program the drums, but when I listen to drill beats or drill music, a lot of them follow a similar drum pattern that is crucial to that genre. The next most important thing is the melody. A lot of drill songs have, I would say, really kind of abstract, dark, very kind of ambient melodies that sound really they're really neat, but it's really important to have a good melody. And the third is a bunch of basically changes and transitions and all these little things here and there to make the beat, more exciting and give it a lot more energy. I'm going to be doing all of these things throughout this video. The first thing that we have to do is pick a song to remix. I'm going to use Drake's song, Back Outside Boys. I've always loved the feeling of this song, and I'm interested to see how it would sound if we had kind of that drill flavor to this. So I am using LALALai's website to basically take the vocals out of this beat. In this video, we're going to be using the vocals to basically build the remix around it, but I also might take some things from the beat. It's good to have the two separate so I can make this remix. All I need to do is drag and drop the audio file. It's going to work its magic here. If you guys want to check out this website and start using it for yourself, link will be in the description. All right, so let's listen to this preview.
Back outside, boys, toting 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die.
And then the instrumental, of course, is what we're going to replace, but it sounded like this. Alright, let's download both of those, load them into FL Studio, and I'm going to show you guys how to start making the drill remix. Alright, going to load them in here. I'm just going to basically get the tempo right and the timing right, and then we can start customizing it to however we want it. Alright, so when I think of drill songs, I think of them to be kind of around, I think 130 is a good beats per minute to use. A little bit slower than this, which I think is actually going to kind of be cool because it's going to give a little bit of contrast. In my opinion, this Back Outside Boy song has a lot of high energy, and we want to slow that down a little bit. So let's put this down to 130 beats per minute. So I want to start this drill remix by starting out probably the thing that, catches my attention the most when listening to drill music, and that's the drums. And like I said, drill music follows sort of a very consistent pattern when it comes to making drums, which I'm going to show you guys in this video. So if you're listening to like pop or hip hop, or I think basically mostly any other genre, a lot of the drums follow a similar pattern where, kicks will be maybe on the first and the third drum beat, claps will be on the second and the fourth drum beat. I find with drill music, it's a little bit different where they play a lot of triplets into play, like hi-hats on every, third beat. And instead of making the claps on the second and fourth, sometimes they'll push it away a little bit. This is going to be in halftime, so it's a little bit different, but instead of the clap being here, you would push it over one beat like this. I find that little bit of swing, that little bit of, groove, that little bit of delay in that last clap or snare, that's what makes drill music. So we're going to replace this with some better sounding drums, but that's basically the foundation of a good drum beat for a drill remix. Alright, let's start building this out and listen to the vocals at the same time.
Back outside, boys, toting 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Back outside, boys, toting 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Cutting the traction, bet in the corner, bet I make shit. Back outside, boys, toting 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Cutting the traction, bet in the corner, bet I make shit. Back outside, bet I make shit. Back outside, boys, toting 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Cutting the traction, bet in the corner, bet I make shit.
So that's basically a really basic drum pattern. I'm probably going to spice it up a little bit later on. But now I want to talk about the melody. So I love the melody in this song, but I find it's a little bit too upbeat, a little bit too almost kind of faster than I want it to be. And I want it to be a little bit more darker, a little bit more ambient. So we're going to look for some different type of loops to use.
Back outside, boys, toting 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Cutting the tracks, bet in the corner, bet I make shit clap.
Maybe we can even work with that existing melody too, that we separated them. Like, I love the way this sounds because there's a lot of drums, there's a lot of different percussive elements, there's a lot of rhythm. Even though the drums themselves, like the snares and the kicks, are pretty basic and pretty spaced out, I love all the percussion elements and the hi-hat sounds that keep the song still energetic. And of course, it wouldn't be a drill bit without some crazy 808s and some 808 slides. So we're gonna work on that now. I find that when making drill songs, a lot of times the 808s will be similar to the kicks and the snares, where they start at the beginning of the beat and then the end of that bar. So something like this. Starts like this, and then we're coming at the end like that. And of course with drill, we definitely want to have some like interesting type of slides that go up and down. Something like this, rough idea, but let's see how it sounds. One other thing, I want to make a separate bass line for later in the song. As I was talking about with drill, I love to basically keep things exciting, put a lot of changes, and mix things up as the song progresses. So instead of that 808, I want to also add a bass line that's basically going to play the same pattern but longer, just to build up some suspense and some tension later in the song.
Back outside, boys, told the 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Cutting the tracks, bet in the corner, bet I make shit.
I want to do some more things basically just to keep it exciting.
Million on my cars, I went Tyson, I'm too nice. Niggas shot me on the street, wanted to talk, so he asked my price. The number was high as me, I ain't gon' lie. I was fucking with this little wall, I think she buy. Tweaking the seats, God is coming back. Back outside, boys, told the 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die.
So I think I can call it there because I can just have so much fun with this over and over and over. But I love working on remixes like this. I love taking the acapella out of an existing beat, you know, trying out different experiments, trying, you know, new genres. I find it only makes me better as a music producer. So if you guys want to check out the tool that I use to take the acapellas out of that beat and start building my beat around it, it's called LALAI. I'll leave a link in the description below. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you guys want to see next. And thank you so much for watching.